Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. I just wanted to show you guys an item that sold over the weekend. Again, it's another needlework item, but this was one that I did really well on, so I wanted to share it with you guys. This is actually how I had it packed up and then I took it out to show you guys. But this is how I pack things. Sometimes I always wrap everything, especially clothing and anything that can get water damage. I wrap everything in plastic shopping bags, and then this particular one is going to go back into this tube right here and go on its merry way. But I bought this needlepoint canvas at kind of a rummage sale type thing. I'd never been to it before. I think it was a church that was using a rescue squad headquarters as its home base for the sale. And when I first walked up to it, before I even went into the inside of it, there was an outside part and then a part kind of under in a garage. I saw these two needlepoint canvases. This is the second one that I bought. The first one that I bought was a Raggedy Ann and Andy. And this one, as you can see, is very long. And they were both rolled up and sitting together, and I snatched them, took a quick look at them, and just put them in my bag and kept on going. There was no price. I figured I would just ask about it when I finished. So when I was all done, I went and paid, and the lady charged me $2.50 for each canvas. And when I came home, I did some research and figured out that these are actually, whoops, things are falling on the floor here. These are hand-painted needlepoint canvases, and you can tell because with the hand-painted ones, because you can see some of the paint actually come through the back of it. They're usually very, very detailed, like this one is, and sometimes, or a lot of the times, they have the artist's name on the bottom. And it's hard to see this, but it says K. Molyneux, or Molyneux. That's for Kate Molyneux, and I guess she's a well-known needlepoint canvas designer. But this is a beautiful canvas. Only problem with it was that it was already started. As you can see, this whole top portion is finished, as is some of the border down the sides. And it also had some, it's going to be hard to see, you can kind of see right here, it's discolored in a couple spots, but it's okay because this is outside the design area, so when you put a frame around it, you wouldn't see that. So anyway, I saw what some of hers were going for. I did some research on eBay. Put it up for auction. It didn't sell, but I had a lot of watchers, and then I ended up listing it for a buy it now or best offer for $350. Like I said, it had a lot of watchers on it, and I also set my best offer. I set a minimum of $250 because I didn't want it to go for any less than $250. At least for the first few months it was on eBay, and I didn't want to be bothered with people giving me lowball offers. So that's a really good thing to remember when you're doing best offer, especially on some of your higher ticket items, because you will get people who lowball you. I just had a guy last week who sent me this absolutely ridiculous, insulting offer. I have some Christmas mugs and Christmas plates. They're listed separately. They're from a guy who designed them for the Museum of Modern Art, I think. And they usually go for around $100 to $125 for each set. I was willing to take, well, they're selling a little bit less now, so I was willing to take between like $70 and I had them listed I think for $140 with free shipping. I was willing to take anywhere from $70 on up for them, but I forgot to put in my low price. So I ended up going out with my daughter last week, and my phone made that ka-ching noise right before we got into the Target parking lot. And I'm like, oh good, something sold. When I got into the parking lot, I realized nothing sold. It was the best offer. And when I checked it out, I thought it was a typo because it was so ridiculous. Until my phone ka-chinged again, and it was the exact same offer. He had offered once on the mugs, and then the exact same offer came in on the plates. He offered me $16 with free shipping for 4 mugs, and then $16 with free shipping for 4 plates on items that were originally listed for $140 with free shipping. It was unbelievable. So I told my husband, he's like, can you write him a message when you decline his offer? I said, yeah, I can. He said, you should just write him back and go, really? But I didn't even do that. I just declined him and didn't say anything. It wasn't even worth my time. Thought that was the end of it. Again, forgot to set my minimum price, and the next day he sent me another offer for $20. I declined him within about 30 seconds of him making the offer, then went in and made sure that I listed, I said I wouldn't accept anything lower, or I wouldn't consider anything lower than 65. So any offer that comes in that's 65 or under will be automatically declined by eBay. Anything over that, I will decide myself whether to accept it or decline it. So that's just something good to remember when you're especially doing those higher ticket things. So anyway, my minimum on this, like I said, was $250. I saw that I had gotten a couple of offers that were automatically declined. I think one was $175 and one was $200. But then on Saturday morning, I got an offer for this for $275 with free shipping. So I accepted it. I was very happy with that, especially, like I said, because it started. So I am shipping it priority, also with signature confirmation, because something like this can roll off of something and get wedged somewhere or lost somewhere. So for my protection and hers, I'm going to need a signature on it to know that she got it. So I'm going to roll this back up and put it back in its tube and get to the post office before the blizzard comes. Originally my daughter had an early dismissal that they called last night because of the impending storm, and now they just straight out canceled school. And now we're waiting for 6 to 12, I think, right now, inches of snow. Thankfully, we are not on the eastern or northern part of New Jersey where they are expecting 2 to 3 feet. Good God. So, that's it. Keep an eye out for these hand-painted canvases. And also, I just wanted to mention, I said it in one of my other videos that I was going to mention a young eBayer who's doing a really great job. Her name is Nandry. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Nandry. She messaged me a few months ago, and I actually never responded to her last message, which I should do today since I'm snowbound. Things got so crazy with my daughter in school and everything that I totally forgot. But she's amazing. Like I said, she's a teenager. I can't remember if she's, I don't know, she's probably like 18 or 19. Nandry, you can correct me and tell me what your actual age is. But she has a blog. It's called the teenthrifter.blogspot.com, and I'll put her blog and her store name down below. I think her store name is Egbert 2011. But she's been selling since 2011. She has, I think, right now over like 400 things in her store. Plus, she's going to school. I mean, she's amazing. She puts a lot of sales updates on her blog. And for being so young, she has a really good eye, and she's really self-motivated, which, if any of you out there have teenagers, you may have some experience with them being completely unmotivated. Like I do with mine sometimes. So to see one that's so self-motivated is very, very refreshing. So make sure you check out her store, make sure you check out her blog. And you might learn a thing or two from her. I mean, she's taught me a couple things already. So that's it for today, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Keep on selling, and hopefully I'll have some more updates for you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.